Dave Smith. We're going to get started with a bit of a warm-up here. I'm going to get you to come to the end of your mat. We're going to do what's called a hand walkout. Many of you are very familiar with it. I've got my feet positioned just underneath my hips, and then with straight knees, I'm just going to let my body hang forward. And a couple different options here. If you want to round your back forward, you notice I've got a little bit of roundness in my back, and let your hands hang down to the floor. You can, if you have any issues with your back, sometimes it's a little bit safer just to protect our spine by keeping a straight low back, and then I'm just going to slide my hands down my legs, keeping my chest up. And either one's fine. We're looking for a little bit of a stretch in the back of your legs and your hamstrings. If you're in a fully rounded forward position, we're looking for fingers on the floor, again with our knees nice and straight. If you have a straight back, well, most of us are not going to get our fingers to the floor. The walkout piece is going to look like this. Whatever version you're in, I'm going to get you to go hands on the floor. If you've got a straight back, follow my lead here. I'm going to bend my knees a little bit, and then we're going to walk ourselves out. Just hold yourself in a straight arm plank here, and I want you to think really squeezing your glutes so butt cheeks are nice and tight. Body's in a nice straight line, shoulder to heel. And then if you choose, you can increase the level of intensity here. I'm just going to take a little step with my hands. This is the walkout piece, extending into what's called an extended plank. And then from here, I'm going to get you to reverse heels down, hips up, straight legs, and then chest comes up, roll those shoulders out. Let's try it again. Forward bend. And you're going to notice pretty quickly our body really starts to adjust, it starts to warm up. And this forward bend is going to be a little bit deeper than it was the first time through. Go ahead, walk yourself out. Plank, squeeze your glutes. Step, extended plank. Maybe extending a little bit further than you did the first time. And then we're going to reverse. Hips up, heels are down, shoulders roll out. Let's go. We're going to do two more here. Forward bend. So not only are we getting a little stretch through our hamstrings, we're getting a stretch in our calves, especially on the way back up. We're also working or warming up our core, so our abs, our glutes, a little bit into the front of our hips perhaps. Walk yourself out. Shoulders are working, triceps are working, heels down, hips up. Come on back up. Heart might be working a little bit. I know I can feel my heart racing a little bit more than it was a second ago. Walk yourself out. Extend that plank with very tight glutes. And then heels down, hips up. Come on up. I'm going to get you to go into a sumo squat position. So we've got nice wide stance. Notice my heels are about the width of my shoulders. I'm going to turn my feet out on a 45-degree angle. And then what I want you to do is very tall chest. Roll your shoulders back. Chin tucks in. We've got a perfectly perpendicular torso to the floor, perpendicular. And let's slide down, keeping that torso perpendicular. You're going to notice that your torso is going to want to start to forward bend. You need to really strengthen or flex your lower back muscles, and that'll pull you back into that perpendicular position. And then let's come on back up. That first one, notice how little distance I moved. Just sitting down a little bit, thinking chin in, shoulders back. Feel your lower back start to work a little bit. Thighs working, knees pointing out on a 45-degree angle. Push on back up. Try it again. Weights in your heels. Toes are doing very little here. You could wiggle your toes if you chose to. Again, think perpendicular to the floor, not forward bent like this. Come on back up. Try it again. Hands can go out for balance if you like. That'll help you keep that upright torso. Knees out on a 45-degree angle and push on back in. Let's go again. Each time we're sitting down a little bit lower, still working our lower back to keep that chest up very vertically. Come on back down. Chest up, chin in, shoulders back, and right back up. Here we go. We got two more. Sit on down. Feel your thighs and your inner thighs really start to work. Chest up. And push on up. Let's go. One last one. Sitting down, hands out. Chin tucks in. Slide down. It's like an imaginary wall behind you. And you're just sliding down that wall. And then push on up. Nicely done. A little bit of work in our thighs. I'm going to get you to go hands together, feet together, thumbs pointing out. And then we open up our chest. Thumbs push back towards each other. Feel that stretch through the front of your shoulders and your chest. And then we're going to wrap one arm over top of the other. And I'm giving myself a little bit of a bear hug, a little bit of a forward round here. Feel that stretch in your shoulders, your upper back, your traps. Let's try it again. Hips push forward. Notice from the side, my hips are physically pushing forward. I'm doing a bit of a backward bend, elongating through the front side of my body, and then I elongate through the back side of my body. Try it with me. We're all going to push those hips forward, squeezing your glutes, thumbs back. Feel a big stretch all down the front side. And let's go opposite arm over top. And big stretch through our upper and mid back and our shoulders. Let's go again. Hips forward, butt cheeks super tight, and forward rounding. Nicely done. Come on up. Roll those shoulders out. Last one we're going to do, forward arm circle. Getting our shoulders, our chest a little bit more warmed up. We're going to be using our arms in a second. Today we have 5 exercises. One of them we're going to be repeating, so it ends up becoming 6 actual exercises. We're going to put that in a circuit, and then we're going to repeat that circuit. I'll get you to switch over to the other arm. We're going to repeat that circuit 3 times. 3 times 6, you end up doing 18 sets of exercise here. It's going to be fairly intense. A little bit of cardio thrown in there. Definitely a lot of strengthening, especially what you're going to notice a lot in your core, a lot in your glutes, some legs for sure. Let's go reverse circle. We're going to work on our arms. Okay, so I'm listing off every part of our body. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything. Reverse circle, fingertip right up to the ceiling, right back down to the floor. And let's switch over to the other side. Fingertip up to the ceiling, right back down to the floor. I like to, in this one, do a little bit of a walk on the spot. Just kind of gets your heart rate going a little bit. Not a ton. We're definitely not, it's not like we're doing a jog right now. But our heart rate is going, our blood flow is going, our body's definitely getting warmed up. Roll those shoulders out. All right, let's get started. I'm going to get everyone to come on down, and we're going to start with an exercise different than what we usually would start with. So we're going to do a bridge position. To get started, I'll get you to take your feet, and they're about hip width apart, soles of your feet on the floor. Let's try this together. Palms down by your hips. Everyone, squeeze your glutes. Hips push up to the ceiling. We're looking for a maximum distance between our butt and the floor. Next thing I want you to think about right now, I guarantee most of us, our knees are flaring out to the side. I want you to work the inside of your thighs by pulling those knees in. Good. Come on back down. There's level number 1. Level number 2, try it with me. Left heel is on the floor, right heel floating up off the floor. Same thing. I'm going to squeeze, push my hips up, and then come on back down. Let's try it on the other side. Right foot on the floor. You can do a 2-legged version if you like. Everyone with me, we're going to push that heel into the floor. Hips come up, left leg straight up to the ceiling, and then right back down. Next level of difficulty, hands on the floor still, palms down. We're going to push up with one leg. So I've got left foot on the floor, right foot goes up. Here's the challenge. I'm going to start to open up my leg, and as I do that, try it with me. Start to open up your leg. You'll notice my foot's coming towards you. You're going to notice that your torso wants to rotate with that foot. So it wants to turn and face in that same direction. Your goal here is to keep your torso facing up as your foot opens to the side. Good. Foot comes in. Come on back down. Let's try the other side. We're going to push up, right heel into the floor, left foot up to the ceiling, and then we're going to start to open that left foot up. Squeezing your glutes, hips up off the floor. You might feel a little bit of a stretch through the inside of that thigh that's opening up. Foot back to center, and come on back down. What we're doing is a glute bridge, training our lower back, and then adding a huge element of core. We're going to repeat one side over and over again for 8 reps. So if you're doing a 2-foot version, you're going to do 8 reps on 2 feet. If you're doing a 1-foot version with me, let's do it left foot on the floor, right foot up. And here we go. Push yourself up. Everyone holding here. If you're in a 2-foot version, you're holding. You can be holding a 1-foot version without opening up this foot, or you can open up your right leg. Let's bring it back up to center. Come on down, butt touches. Right back up. Open up the leg. Right foot going out to the side, out to the side, out to the side. Nicely done. Back up to center. Come on down. Right back up. Here's number 3 of 8. Open up to the side, to the side, to the side. Good. Back to center. Down and push up. Here we go. squeezing that left glute, or if you're on 2 feet, squeezing both glutes. Open that foot up, torso facing to the ceiling. Come on back down, touch right back up. And let's go, we got 3 more. Open to the side. Yep, right back down. Should really feel your abs working to keep your torso facing up to the ceiling as you open that right foot up. It doesn't need to move very far. Notice I'm not going into the splits by any means here. Just opening up maybe 6, 8, 10, 12 inches, whatever you can do. Back to center, come on down. And last one, push left heel into the floor. Open up that right foot. Come on to center, back down. Everyone take a breath. Exhale. Here we go. If you're on 2 feet, great. Go for it again. We got another set. 1 foot people, let's go. Right heel into the floor. If you choose to, open up that left foot. Back to center. Come on back down. Those of you that are very flexible, go ahead and open that left foot up a little bit further, as long as your chest and your hips are facing up to the ceiling. We're never rotating with that foot. Come on back up. If we start to rotate with that foot, that tells me that our core muscles, they lost the battle. They gave out. So think chest up to the ceiling. Here we go. Open up, open up, open up. Push that right heel into the floor. Come on back to center, right back down. Let's go hips up. Create that distance underneath your hips. Everyone's holding here, squeezing your glutes. Only if you choose are you opening up that foot. Right back up to center. Let's do 3 more. Come on back up. Push that right heel into the floor. Left foot to the side. Nicely done. Come on back down. Last 2. Hip up. To the side, to the side, to the side. Keep your torso facing to the ceiling. Come on down. Last one. To the side. And come on back down. Hold your spot. We're staying here. Exercise number 2. Both palms stay on the floor. I want everyone to try this with me. We've got a little bend in our knees. All I want you to do is do a little bit of a rolling motion. Try this with me. Knees into your chest. Butt comes up off the floor. Back down. Knees into the chest. Good. Next level of difficulty, really push your palms in the floor so you can continue to do that same rolling motion, or we're going to go extended up. You recognize this, reverse crunch, reverse crunch. We're going to do another added level of difficulty, either knees into the chest or reverse crunch, feet straight up to the ceiling. Watch what I do next. Feet up, and then I'm going to roll up, and I'm just going to hold a little bit of an isometric hold here. Notice I'm not here. This is easy. Gravity going through my spine, not my abs. Try it with me. Palms down. Knees bent or knees straight. We're going for a reverse crunch or knees to chest. And then we're going to roll up, hold on a 45-degree angle. Come on back down. Reverse crunch or knees to chest. Hold. Come on back down. Reverse crunch. Hold. Come on back down. Reverse crunch, and hold. We end up doing 8 of these. Here we go. Reverse crunch, and then hold. Slower is better. Chest up, nice straight back. Reverse crunch, hold. We're going to do 2 more. Try it again. Reverse crunch or knees into the chest. Hold. And last one. Here we go. Reverse crunch, hold, and done. You feel your abs working. Tough combo between those two. The bridge works more abs than you might think. Next exercise. What I get you to do, say toss your mat off to the side. Try this with me. Some of you have done this movement before. It's going to be a sideways march. So try this. Everyone's doing it with me. We're just taking a step to the side. Knees coming up about waist height. 5 steps to the side. Ready? Let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just counting my outside leg. Let's do it again. Ready? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty easy. And 5. Good. Here's your increased pace. It'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try it with me as we go across. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's go back. I got my arms messed up. We should go opposite knee, opposite arm. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Heart rate should be going a little bit. We're going to go 5 side steps. Once you get to the side, we're going to go into a squat position and come on back up, level number 1. A squat and a jump, level number 2. Tuck jump, level number 3. Level number 4, a squat into a tuck jump, level number 4. 5 steps, tuck jump. Everyone ready? You'll get it. We'll get it together as we go. We've got 60 seconds here, and let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and tuck jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move with me. 9, 10. Ready? And tuck jump or squat jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and tuck jump or squat jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and tuck jump or squat jump, your choice. So I'm counting to 10. We're only doing 5 full steps each side. And tuck jump or squat jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tuck jump or squat jump, always your choice. Move those arms. And let's do one more. 9, 10, and done. Heart rate should be going. Nicely done. Let's grab our mat. I want you to come on down, lying on your side, on your right side. Take a look. We're going to go left hand comes into just about your armpit, right beside your rib cage on your right side. I'm going to go, my right hand comes onto my left shoulder. Give it a try. Left palm down, right hand under your shoulder. We're going to be doing a tricep press. Here we go. Look something like this. Push on up, slowly back down. It is a tough, tough exercise. If you want to make this a little bit easier, you can bring your hand up over top of your shoulder and it'll be just a little partial tricep push-up. If that's still challenging, you can hold in this position and push your hand into the floor and your shoulders might just come up an inch off the floor. Perfectly fine as well. Still strengthening here, still strengthening here. Let's give it a try together. You got your setup? Ready? It's a breath in. And then exhale up, slowly down. 1, 2, 3. We're going to be here for 10 reps. Slowly down, down, down. Speed as slowly as possible. Push on up, down. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. Here's your 5th. And push. That left tricep should be really working. You're going to notice our body likes to compensate. And a great way to compensate in this exercise, if you can see my feet, is see that little kick I did, creating a little bit of forward momentum. Don't let it happen. Come on back down. We got one last one. Push. Come on back down. Nicely done. Let's switch over to the other side. Onto your left side, we've got right hand in your left armpit. Grab your right shoulder. Ready? And let's push down. 1, 2, 3. Feet are stationary. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. It's a breath in on the way down. Shoulder touches. Exhale. 2, 3. Push. We got 4 reps. Slowly down. Exhale up. 1, 2, 3. Push. Just 2 reps. Ready? Push. Come on back down. And push slowly down. 2, 3. Great job. Stay here with me. We're going to flip over onto our belly. Level number 1. We're going to strengthen the back side of our body. We do a lot of these types of exercises. So important. Squeeze your heels together. Level number 1. Hands on the floor. Everyone's here with me. Glutes are squeezing, heels are squeezing. Level number 2. We're floating here in kind of like a Superman position. Level number 3. we're going to be doing some punching. And it's going to look like this. I'm going to punch with my left arm, right arm contracts, pulls back into a setup, two hands facing to the floor, and then I'm going to punch, straightening out that arm. It's key to straighten out your arm. This is easy. This is a long lever, working a lot harder. Everyone, let's do this together. Level 1, level 2, and level 3. Let's do it. Punch, pull back. Punch, pull back. Keep your punches up off the floor. Punch, pull back. We're going to do 10 on either side. There's 3, 4, 4. Straight punch. 5, 5. Heels squeezing, work the inside of your thighs. 6, 7, 7. Stay with my pace. 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Awesome work. You got it. The punch. Mat's out of the way. We're going for a side step, plus your squat, plus your tuck. Then we'll take a break. Are you ready for this? Here we go. And we're going for 60 seconds. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And tuck or squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move. That's it. Get those knees up, arms swinging, and tuck or squat. And let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get some height. Especially you level 4 people. Got to get up there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go again. We got one more after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And nicely done. Grab a sip of water. We're back to the top of the workout. We got a glute bridge. Everyone, here we go. Feel your heart going a little bit. Let's go. Hands by your hips, feet on the floor. I'm going to plant my right foot in the floor. Left foot comes up. Go for it with me. Squeeze your glute. Get that hip up off the floor. Open up. Back to center. Come on back down. Exhale up. Take a breath. Maybe 2 breaths. Come on back to center. Breath in. Exhale. Head's flat on the floor. Shoulder blades touching the floor. Heels touching everything else. Up off the floor. Open, open, open. Back to center, and then we come back down. Again, heel up. Open, open, open. Chest facing to the ceiling, down, touch. Right back up, open. And back down. Come on, let's do 2 more. Hips up. Back to center. Hips touch. Squeeze that glute. Right now it's your right glute pushing into the floor through your heel and back down. Great work. Here we go. Let's left heel into the floor or 2 legs, your choice. Come on up. Opening to the side. Chest facing up to the ceiling. Back down. Hips touch. Push up. Open to the side. Right foot out to the side. Push that right palm into the floor. Help your abs get a little bit of stability, keeping that chest facing up to the ceiling. Open up. Back to center. Come on down. Let's go again. Up. Yep. And back down. 4 more. We're up. Opening that leg. Straight knee. back to center, down. Last 3. Push that left heel into the floor. Left glute needs to work to get your hips up. There we go. Come on, open it up. Only if you choose. Back to center. Last 1. Up. Heel pushing to the floor, palms pushing to the floor, opening up that leg. Back to center and come on down. A lot of work. We're going to move quick now that we know the exercises. Palms by your sides. We're going to go knees in or reverse crunch into a sit-up. Let's do it. Crunch, sit up, hold. Come on back down. Reverse crunch. Feet going straight up to the ceiling. Hold. Come on back down. Feet straight up, straight back down. Hold. 3 of 8. Try it again. Right up, back down. Hold. 4 of 8. Come on down. Feet up, back down. Hold. 5 of 8. Let's go. Feet up. I often say it's like up an elevator shaft. Little hold. Come on back down. 7 of 8. Hold. You'll notice the further you lean back in that hold, the harder it is. Last 1. Little hold. Stay here with me. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Come on up. We got a little 60-second cardio interval here. Ready? And let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we got our squat and our jump. Can be just a squat, can be a tuck jump, or it can be a squat and a tuck jump. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tuck jump. 1. We got time for 2. And tuck. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep moving. Nicely done. Heart rate should be going. Let's grab your mat. We're down onto our side. Tricep. Do a little tricep push on my right side, left palm into my right armpit. I'm gonna grab it on my shoulder. Ready? Feet are stationary. Take a breath in. Exhale, press up. Slowly down. Ready? Exhale, press. 2. You want to feel your muscle working. Take that hand instead of on your shoulder, put it on the back of your left arm. Can you feel that tricep muscle working as we push our body weight up? Slowly back down, letting that right shoulder just lightly touch. Right back up. Let's do 5 more. Push, down. 1, 2, 3. Shoulder touches. Push, down. 1, 2, 3. Ready, push. 2, 3. 2 more. Feet are stationary. I can't emphasize it enough. Slowly down. And last one, push up. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let's flip over, opposite side. Right hand in my left armpit, or just about a little bit lower, maybe mid rib cage. Grab onto that shoulder, or you can feel the tricep working. Take a breath in. Exhale. Push. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Push. 1, 2, 3. Left shoulder touches. Push. Your goal here is to not rest in between repetitions. It's just a light little touch. I can just feel my shoulder touch, and then I'm right back up. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2, 3. Push. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Push. Last 1, 2, 3. Push. Awesome, awesome work. We're going to go down onto our stomachs. We've got our alternating punches. First thing, heels squeeze, feet up off the floor, knees are nice and straight. Squeeze your heels, really squeeze them. Feel the inside of the thighs start to burn. Level 2 if you choose. Level 3, do it with me. Punch, set. We're punch, then we're back into our set position. Punch. Can I get you to think about your heels? Punch. Punch. Think about the straightness of your punching arm. Punch. Here we go. 5, 5, 6, 6. Slow pace with me. 7. Squeeze your heels. 7. Feet up off the floor. 8, 8, 9, 9. Butt cheeks tight. 10, 10. And come on up. Should feel glutes, low back, hamstrings, back of your shoulders. We got our side step, a little cardio interval. Ready, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, knees up. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And squat, tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And squat, tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And squat, tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Squat, tuck. Level number 4, a true level 4, is a squat first and then a tuck jump. Squat, tuck. Level 3 is a regular tuck jump. Let's go. We're almost there. Last one. And let's do it together. Awesome work. Heart should be going. Grab your water. We've got one more time through the circuit. Let's go. Mat folded out. We've got our glute bridge with potentially a side leg rotation if you choose. Hands by your hips. Feet pushing into the floor. I'm going to go left heel into the floor. Ready? And we're up. And we're open. Back to center. Come on down. Notice the movement I'm doing here. It does not have to be a huge movement. I'm focusing on my belly button facing right up to that ceiling. Back to center. Come on back down. Up. Squeezing that left glute, pushing your hips up to the ceiling. If you're in a 2-footed version, we come up and we hold, squeezing our glutes. Just because we're doing a 2-foot version, it does not make this an easy exercise. You'll end up doing 16 isometric holding glute bridges. Back up, to the side, to the side, to the side. Come on down. Let's do 2 more. Push. Open up. Open up. Yep. Back to center. Come on down. Last one. Back to center and down. Thank goodness. It is tough. Right heel into the floor. Everyone get your little momentary break. And then 1 or 2 feet. I'm going left foot up. And let's go. Open to the side. Pushing that left palm into the floor to center. Right back up. Left palm into the floor to center. Come on down. Right back up. Think, where's your belly button facing? If you're opening up this leg, is your belly button facing up to the ceiling? If it starts facing over that side, doesn't mean you can't do this variation. It just means that the range might be a little bit smaller than what you're giving a try right now, especially towards the end of our workout. Push up, open up, open up, open up. Yep, back down. Let's do 3. Come on up. Open to the side, squeezing that right glute, pushing that right heel into the floor. Come on down. Last 2. Open up. Yep. Back to center, and last one. Feel your abs working. Low back, glutes, come on down. Amazing work. Tough, tough exercise. Palms down. We're gonna do our roll back or our reverse crunch into a sit-up. Let's do it. Up, and then hold with me here. Think tall chest as opposed to rounding forward. Tall chest. Roll up. Tall chest, little hold. Notice a nice straight neck. Think grapefruit under your chin. It's like you're taking a grapefruit, sticking under your chin, so your chin is not tucked into your chest. Here we go. Up. And hold. Come on back down. Ready? Kick up. And then hold. On that 45-degree angle, we're not sitting all the way up. Yep. Up. And then hold. We're going to do two more. Chin away from the chest. Reverse crunch or knees into your chest. Hold. Last one. Crunching it up. And then sitting up. Hold. And beautifully done. We've got another interval of cardio. Just think, just two more of these. I know it's tough. Are you ready? Let's get set in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a squat and a tuck jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knees up. Squat. And then there's your tuck. Or just a squat. Or just a tuck. Or a squat jump. Any of the above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knees up. Swing those arms. We got last one here. Squat and jump. And feel that heart rate. Mat goes out. Tricep press. I'm on my right side facing towards you. Left hand into your armpit, right hand on your shoulder. Wouldn't it be nice just to lie here? We're almost done. Ready with me? Take a breath in. And we push. Maybe your shoulder comes up. Maybe your whole upper body comes up. Whatever you can do, come on down. Push. Stationary feet. We're not creating momentum with a little bit of a foot kick. I know. It takes a lot of discipline. Here we go. Try it again. Pushing up. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3, and touch. Push. Down for 1, 2, 3. Touch. Push. 1, 2, 3. Touch. We're going to do 4. There's 1. Slowly down. Lightly touch that outside shoulder. Come on back down. Touch. Just 2 reps. Again, feel that left arm really strengthening. Come on down. Touch. Last one. And push. Touch. Nice work. Surprisingly, this actually begins to work our abs a little bit. You might notice it's like we're doing an assisted side crunch, so you might feel your obliques on the top side of your abs. Let's go right hand into your left armpit. We're going to grab onto that shoulder. Chest is facing towards me, mine's towards you, and let's go. Pushing down. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Push. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Push. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Push. 1, 2, 3. Touch and push. And here we go. Here's 5 of 10. Come on down, down, down. Touch. 6 of 10. Slowly touch. Push. Feet stationary. Can't say it enough. Push. We got 2 more. Push. Last one. Breathing in and exhaling as you push. Nice work. Onto your stomach. Let's go. Squeeze the heels. Level 1. Arms up. Level 2. With me for a punch. Straight arm. Punch. 2. 2. There should be no gap at any time between your heels, regardless of which level of difficulty you're doing here. punch. 4, 5, 5, we're halfway. Squeeze your butt cheeks a little bit tighter. 6, 7, 7. Feel your shoulders working, your glutes, your low back, your hamstrings. Push. Punch. 2 more per side. There's 1. 1. Get that arm straight forward. 2, 2, and come on up. We got 60 seconds of exercise, and then we get to stretch. Ready? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest up. Get those knees up. We got time for 2 more. Squat, jump. Here we go. Heart's going. Come on, knees up. Move those arms. Last one. 9, 10. Done. Grab your water. Take a breath in. Heart rate slows. We'll take our mat, fold it out. We're going to go right into a hip flexor lunge. I'm going to go right foot forward. Chest nice and tall. Pushing this left hip forward and down. I like to go hands on my hips. Think about your shoulder blades coming together. You might feel a little bit of a stretch through the front of your chest, front of your shoulders. On your exhale, left hip forward and down. Exhale, left hip forward and down. Try again. Breath in. Exhale. Hip goes forward and down. One more. Be conscious of your heart rate right now. Take a breath in. Exhale, right hip forward and down. Heart rate starting to slow. Most workouts that we do involve a fair bit of flexing at the hips. When we're doing that side to side march, every time we're pulling our knee up towards our chest, there's a lot of work going into our hip flexor muscles, a little bit into our abdominals, a little bit into the front side of our thigh. Really important that we do this specific stretch. There are a couple others that do hip flexor. My personal favorite is a hip flexor lunge, a low lunge it's often called. I think it's the most targeted to the hip flexors. We're going to switch back over to the other side. And it should go into, again, hip flexor lunge. This time, still got my left hip pushing forward and down. I'm going to get everyone to do this with me. You might just be a slight raising of your left arm. Maybe it's this. If you want to fully extend, go for it. What we're doing is lengthening, increasing that length down the left side of our body. I've got my fingertip over to the ceiling. Take a look up to your fingertip. And then if you feel comfortable, let's just slightly turn over towards to our right. So I'm looking over my right shoulder, left arm's up to the ceiling, pushing my left hip forward and down. You should feel quite an intense stretch, that front side of your left hip. And let's switch. Same thing, I push my right hip forward and down. I'm going to start to raise my right arm. Even this lengthens a little bit more through that right side of the body, so it's increasing that stretch. Maybe we're here. Maybe we're here. Full twist. Looking over my left shoulder, a little bit of a backward bend. Left arm up to the ceiling. Right arm up to the ceiling. Right hip forward and down. Great job. Let's go into a child's pose. Like I say, it's so relaxing and stretches out so many different parts of our body. We use this one pretty much every workout. Elbows nice and straight. Go ahead and reach forward. We've got a couple inches in between our thumbs. Forehead comes onto the floor. And then use your breath to get the most stretch you can out of this. On your breath in, try and reach your fingertips forward. On your exhale, hips pushing back. Try it again. Breath in. Exhale. Again, go for it with your forehead still on the floor. Breath in. Reach forward. Exhale. Hips go back. You to take your mat, and we're just going to fold it out so you've got a nice little surface to lie down on. We're going to lie down facing up. I'm going to get you to go feet flat on the floor, hands by your hips. I'm going to go my right foot crosses over my left knee. Left hand up, do it with me. Left hand grabs onto that right knee. We're going to start to pull our knees over to the left side of the room. Now what I want you to do is go right hand straight up and then point it straight out to your right side. Take a look over your right shoulder. So our knees are going to the left while my right shoulder is touching the floor and my fingertips pointing over to the right. I'm looking over my right shoulder. Start to feel a stretch, maybe a little bit into your right chest muscle, right shoulder muscle, down the right side of your back, and then really into your glute, maybe a little bit on the back side of your right leg. Good, come on back up to center. Cross over, left leg over top, grab on with your right hand. Knees are pulling down to the right this time. Left hand goes up, drop that left arm over your left shoulder. Left shoulder's touching the floor. Look over your left shoulder, and then we're in full spine twist. Just make sure your left shoulder is really touching the floor. Knees to the right. Trying to eventually touch our knees on the right side while our left shoulder is still touching. And good, come on back up center. We did a ton of glutes today and all that bridging, so we're going to go right back into a figure four, also for our glute. I take my right ankle, cross it over my left knee. Step one. Step number two, right hand goes through my legs, left hand on the outside, and I can grab on behind my left knee. Then we start to pull that left knee in towards, this is the key part, left knee pulls towards our left shoulder, not to the middle of our chest. Pull that left knee to your left shoulder. Simultaneously, take your right shoulder, push it into the floor. If you want to increase the level of stretch, we're going to reach over top of our knee. Go ahead and grab onto the top of your shin. Pull that left knee into your left shoulder. Right shoulder pushing into the floor. Feel a stretch in the right butt cheek. And let's switch. I'd say the toughest part of this is holding on when we get all sweaty after workout. Let's go. Left ankle over right knee. Left hand goes through, right hand around the outside. Grab on behind your right knee. Right knee pulls into your right shoulder. Left shoulder pushing towards the floor. Again, if you want to adjust and go over top of that knee, a good way to tell if you're able to do that stretch over top is the position of your left shoulder. So if I go over top of my right knee, I'm grabbing onto my shin. If all of a sudden my left shoulder comes way up off the floor, that's a good sign that maybe I've gone a little bit too far and I can just hold on behind my knee. Whereas if you can get your shoulders down flat on the floor and still grab over top of that shin, that's probably a good place for you to be. And nicely done. Well, that is it for today. Thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully you got a good workout in. As always, I've got a great workout plan for you. I'll be back in a couple days. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Take care.